It's good to be with you again. Talking more on House Bill 5717, the Omnibus Second Amendment Devastation Act, and going over its sections. Now, previously we talked about the end of Section 5 and Section 6 of the bill. Today we're going to summarize Section 700 of the bill. What Section 700 of the bill targets is dealers specifically. Now, I want to say that one of the most important rights enshrined in our Constitution is the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. In our capitalist society, the right to own and maintain a business and to build a future for your family is undeniable. It is what is the backbone of our society. It's the American dream. And this section of the bill is specifically designed to kill that dream for a number of Americans. So the first part of this provision in section 701 through 702, it enforces stronger security measures for dealers. And it does this in a couple of forms, okay? Form one, remember back when in the beginning we talked about we're going to have better gun safes, specialized locks, biometric security, things like that. Things that cost a whole bunch more money because when you mandate something, like, I don't know, healthcare insurance, the cost of it goes up. It's too bad we don't have a historic example to compare, Anyway, so in this case, gun dealers have to have those high-tech locking boxes and all that. You have to have the special locks and biometric security and things like that. They also have to have the shop itself has to be reinforced by this certain standards, like certain construction standards. They have to have, certain kind of door jambs, certain kind of doors, locks. In some cases, they might not be able to have windows. And if they have windows, they have to be like specialized, like impenetrable glass. And what this is going to do is this is going to make it so expensive to be an FFL that people either going to have to work out of their homes, which if in that another previous section of the bill, your home sits in a gun-free zone because, the city bought a vacant lot or a little crack house near your home, it's automatically a gun-free zone under this act. As soon as that happens, well, you can't be an FFL out of your home. So that kills your dream of being a federal firearms licensed dealer. The cost of building a shop. You have to find a business a realtor or a property management company willing to let you make those modifications to a business. Or you have to buy a property and pay the cost of doing them to your own property. One's probably a little cheaper than the other, but the point is, these draconian rules that you have to follow are just there to kill the American dream. They're to kill business. They're there to kill jobs. So then it goes into section 703 and it says all dealer employees have to have the same license mentioned in the previous section, section 101, in order to work in the shop. Now, currently, if a gun shop wants to employ someone who technically can't handle a firearm, it's different from state to state, but in some states you can work in a gun store if you don't handle firearms. I don't know how that would work personally. You could stock shelves, I guess. I don't know. But again, that license costs money. You're looking at around $200 to get that license when you're counting your psychological evaluation, fingerprints, all those things. So there's more money sticking it to that dealer. Then section 704, if there's a theft at your business, okay? If your business gets broken into through no fault of your own, or something gets stolen, the Attorney General's office, or the Inspector General, depending on the state you're in, the Attorney General's office um, can come in and do a inspection of your business to make sure that you met every standard they put forth. And if one thing is wrong, again, it's a chain of fines, your business is shut down, and if they find you negligently violated these standards, it's a felony and a loss of your gun license and your gun rights. From there, it goes on. Section 705, like I said, is enforcement, fines, jail, blah, blah, blah. Then it goes into states can go beyond this federal standard. So a constitutional standard that was set by the Supreme Court that states can't overrule the federal government, which I don't agree with personally. States should be able to make their own. States should be able to make their own laws based on their citizens' wants and needs. But if a state feels that these laws aren't draconian enough, a state can put in further laws. A state can say, "Hey, you can't have anything but a musket," and this law gives them the right to do that. From there, it's just more administrative stuff, deadlines for applying these rules, how long you have to comply with them if you're a dealer. At the end of the day, nothing about this is okay. This is taking and making it more expensive for a person to become a federal firearms licensed dealer. And think about this. If you make it this hard for a person to start this business, if it's their dream, they're going to fight and they're going to do it. They're going to spend that money. But at the end of the day, they have to recoup that money. So how are they going to do that? They're going to sell their firearms at a higher price, thus making it harder for us to obtain them. The goal is to keep the poor, impoverished, and middle class disarmed because we are the threat. We are what they have to fear. It doesn't matter what race or color you are or anything else. At the end of the day, we are what they have to fear. Think hard about these things, folks. Bills like this that sound like they have the moral high ground. They're planned and engineered by intelligent people. Democrats aren't stupid. Democrats are not stupid. They're just evil. Democrats are evil. Every man and woman who signed or added to this bill was a Democrat. They are evil, socialist, globalist scum, and they want to take your freedoms and rights away. Think hard about this, folks. As always, any questions, hit me up in the comment section or hit us up over on Facebook or MeWe. As always, folks, be decent to each other because we're all in this together. God bless.